Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for May 23rd, 24th, 25th, and 26th, Monday through Thursday. Now, you know that I'm going to be using Radley Valentine cards. I use my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main reading. I will pull one from my Guardian Angel cards and also from Emily Anderson Crystal Deck. Oh, all the cards want to fly. They really want to fly. Crystal Deck. Now, this, however, is the introduction, not the main readings. This will be tagged on to the beginning of all the readings, and I will put a timestamp for you. During this time, I'm going to use my Waite Rider Traditional Tarot and my Colette Baron Reed The Good Tarot. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay? Okay. Couple things going on. Now, this is a Friday that I'm doing this. The Schumann resonance that I post about on either Facebook, Instagram, or a lot of times I'm trying to do it more and more on the community page for YouTube. This is the geomagnetic resonance. I don't really know a whole lot about it except that when it's white, it's hot, it's big, and it has been white for the last couple of days. So the energies, and this is more of a physical energy, the energies have been extremely, extremely strong. Now, and I mean, a lot of people that know so much more about this, they're like, this is amazingly strong. Now, there are still a lot of solar flares going on. That's going to continue, sunspots, whatever you want to call these, that are just coming down, coming down. So the energies are still very, very intense. There's a lot of planetary things going on. And let me go back to my little listy thing here and kind of talk about what we have. So we have then, okay, we're now in Gemini season. Now, and on the 23rd, Mercury, which is retrograde, has gone back into Taurus, which is the Earth. It will go back into Gemini beginning of June, I believe, and Mercury likes to be in Gemini. Mars on the 24th enters Aries. Mars likes to be in Aries. We have, okay, the 24th, we have the Gemini sextiling Jupiter. That's a nice comfortable energy. And then Venus, which is in Aries right now, sextiling Saturn, which is in Aquarius. And Saturn and Aquarius, they belong together. So there's things going on. The sextiling actually has a very, very comfortable energy, so it's not a bad energy at all. Taurus trining Pluto, which is in Capricorn on the 25th. I'm sorry, Mercury in Taurus trining Pluto. That intensifies things a little bit more, but it's not a bad energy either. It's not an opposition, and it's not a squaring of it either. So there's a lot of interesting stuff, not necessarily anything real, I don't know, should I say this, earth-shattering, but still, it's still something to be watching. Now, I do follow some interesting astrology, people that know a lot more than I do, and there is some things coming up in June with the planetary movement. So like, Venus, what did I say, is in Aries right now. It will be going into Libra. I said Mars is in Aries. That there, a lot of the planets will be touching into their home base. Okay, I think there's 4 or 5 planets in June that touch into their home base, which is odd. It's very odd. And remember, something's going to be going on June 24th. There's going to be a very strong planetary or very big planetary alignment again. We also have June 6th in June coming up, so June 6th, and then we have 2022, so 222 is that 6 energy also, so 666, number of man. So we're looking into some interesting times, and again, all of the energies that keep pushing forward. The one thing that I am getting a lot of is that even though all these planets are doing interesting things, it's just not clear to a lot of people what it actually means. Okay, so we just have to go with that, and that's why somebody like me, maybe I can help in a little bit interpret some of this. We'll see. But right now, let's see what's going to happen. Like I said, May 23rd, 4th, 25th, and 26th, the energies do not feel real horrible. But, I guess, is that where we're at right now? Oh, they're not horrible. But again, the Schumann resonance, all these outside factors are extremely strong right now. So let's see. Well, for one thing, I hope you can make sense of what I just told you. But let's see what we have for this week, Monday through Thursday. Let's go. And again, this is the just the introduction. And with the introduction, after that, I will post again the timestamp. So I hope you watch it at least one time. Okay, let's see what the universe, so higher power, what does the universe have? What does the universe have to say? What do we need to be aware of? Or just tell us whatever it is we need to know. Just tell us whatever it is we need to know. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Oh, good time. Take a moment to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. So here we are, here. Let's make that better. Okay. Let's see. First card is, okay. We have the Tower card. So this is a 16. Numbers are very important. Now, numbers can be used for good energy. They can be used for not good energy or bad energy. We're going to use them. We're going to look at the positive of this. We're going to look into the good energy. We're going to claim that good energy. You are all star seeds. You are all light workers. You are all, you have chosen to be here. You would not have gravitated to my channel if you have not. And having said that, you're probably facing a lot of adversity. You're probably being bombed, energetically wise with just so much. And sometimes you just need to rest a little bit. The Tower card now. So we have the one, new beginnings. 10s, 10 plus 6, 10s transition. 0 is God's source energy. 6 is the number of man, so it's energies we put into it. And then you add 1 and 6 together, it becomes a 7. 7 is a divine number. It is the divine umbrella, the divine guidance. It's the divine interference, divine intervention. The Tower card means everything needs to be ripped apart before things can be put back together again. So kind of does, the energies per se, yeah, that does go along with that. The planets being in that sextile and that, trining, that brings a little bit of a gentleness, so it may not be as harsh as we might think it could be. I mean, the Tower, again, is one of these things. Things have to come down. Things have to be broken through. But again, this is universal energy. We live our lives. And we do have a divine blessing over us to, and one of my mottos is, God gets us through this. He always does. So, we do have this, that we do get this. So when we're seeing things collapsing around us, know that you do have, like I said, that divine umbrella. So this is the Tower. But the only thing about the thing about the Tower is it has to happen in order for the air to clean, for the air to be, to freshen up. The last time I think we had the Tower, I noted that the crown was falling down. This does not necessarily mean that this is us. This is just the energies around us. Okay? And this is going to be, I kind of feel like we're going to be observing this. We're going to be seeing this. Here we go. Next card is, okay, this is reversed. Reversed cards have a little stronger energy. Now this is the Five of Pentacles. Now, the Five of Pentacles is our earth energy. It is our Taurus. Remember, Mercury is in Taurus right now. It is our Capricorn. Pluto is in Capricorn right now. And Virgo. Okay, earth energy, job, money, career. It could be, starting a business. It could be something to your home. Now, this one is not necessarily the most positive pentacles that I see. 5 is about change. This one is worry. Many times, traditionally, this is worrying about money. Changes in the situation, changes in the money situation. The people here are not necessarily prepared for any of these changes. They're out in the snow. They're just not, they're not in a happy place at this time. However, there is something that might be beyond this wall, and that might be what they're going to and so there could be some shelter. I'm not going to say that this is any of the business energies around, but again, we have a divine umbrella over us. So let's see what this third card has to say. The Page of Cups. Interesting with that one. Now, the court cards have double or dual energies. All the court cards have a base energy. So the page base energy is earth energy, is the pentacle energy, money, job, career, home. Cups is the water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, fluid, emotional. So we do have a couple of planets in Pisces. We just had that Scorpio full moon eclipse, very strong stuff that's still kind of, pushing us forward with that type of energy. Now, the page is very enthusiastic. The page does feel very confident and that anything is possible, that there is still this hope. Now, the interesting thing, so there is cups again, spiritual, romantic, loving energy here. So there is so even though all of this is going through, there is always going to be something that's out there for us. There is something more that's happening. I do feel, I always love the fish in the cup. Now, the fish in the cup, so there's a spiritual aspect to this. And the cup, the page has this quizzical look, like, not quite sure how you got there. Now, it could be that the page actually found the fish on dry land and put it in there, and the fish is thanking him. But it's always kind of like, to me, it's like, how did this actually happen? But the Page of Cups is actually a very positive energy and says that things are going to work out much, much better than we even think. So interesting stuff. Again, this is more of a universal energy. This is not your astrological or personal reading, okay? So let's see with my Colette Baron Reed. One day I'll remember her name. The Good Tarot. I do like this card. I had these for like several years, and they were supposed to be very gentle, and I looked at it and I said, no, these are very deep cards. Very, maybe they are gentle, but I just felt that they just have many layers to them. And they're only giving me a few of their layers right now. So they did call for me to start using them again. Okay, let's see what we've got. Higher power, what can you tell us? What do we need to know? 2 cards. 2 cards came. So let's put these like this, and let's see what we have to say. Let's see what we have to see. Here we go. The 2 of Earth. So we've got a lot of this Earth energy again. So 2s are choices. What are we going to do? 2s are choices, crossroads, this way, that way. Earth, again, money, job, career. It's kind of it's an energy that's just like, what are we going to do? How are we going to handle this? We can handle this in a very positive way, or we can, as my aunt used to say, we can cry in our beer. The thing about this is it's not a very clear picture here. I want to look at not a very clear picture, but there is some energies up here. There is something that is angelic, spirit, ancestry type of thing. But again, it's how are we going to handle whatever this is that's going on with the money situation, with the security situation. There's going to be some choices with this. And the choices are actually going to be very diverse, very diverse. So just kind of getting, even though this is not a very stark card, it's not necessarily a very clear card either. So here we go. Let's see what the last one is. And here we go to, this is actually the Knight of Fire. This is, even though it says Messenger, they also have in this, they also have the Page of Fire, or, the pages here. Let me make sure. But so this is the, Do we have a page in here? I want to show you that this is, because sometimes I'll think that this is the the page of fire, but it's really not. I'm going to hold on a second. Let me find. Okay, so they do have, in this deck, they do have pages. So to me, that's a little confusing that the messenger of fire would not be a page, but it is not. This is the Knight of Fire. So the Knight underlying energy is fire energy. It is our Leo Sagittarius and our Aries energy. And we do have Jupiter in Aries right now. So there's a lot of, and that's a lot of positive stuff going on. So even if we feel like they're, again, watching what's going on in the world may not necessarily feel comfortable per se to us, we do know that there is this really positive, hey, things are going to work out better energy. We have to cling to this. There's a little quizzical also, and there's a lot of, little observant type of energy. Money situation, there's going to be some choices with money. Choose, have choices. What do we do with our money? What are we supposed to do with our money? Now, the messenger of fire, though, is the Knight of Fire in the traditional. Knight's very directional. Fire energy, very enthusiastic, just very much, go with your gut. Fire is, of course, passionate. It's very burning. It's very committed energy with this. It's also I'm getting a lot of confidence with her too. And here she is. She's wearing the crown of candles. And so she is not afraid. This card is not afraid of whatever is to come. This card, there's maybe some preparation going on here, but she is not afraid. She's just going to go right out there. She also knows. There's a knowing energy with her too. Her path is lit no matter what happens. She knows where she's going, and she's just gonna go there. Okay, so interesting stuff. I mean, here we have we have these two cards that are extremely positive energies. This one's a questionable energy. These two cards are kind of scary energies, but they're followed by these very positive energies around. Again, this is more what's going on in the greater unknown. And I told you there are many people that I've been following out, astrologies. Now, I don't follow people that do what I do because I don't want to dilute my message. I don't want to give somebody else's message. I do want to see what's going on in the planets because many scriptural, many religious scriptures say, watch the heavens, and they do have an influence on us. So those are more what I follow, but everyone's like, it's going to be intense, but we don't know we don't know where or how or, it's going to all play out. Okay. So again, please like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications, watch all of the videos at the same time. We're going to start our videos for your sign now. Hello to my Aquariuses. How are you, my darlings? Okay, let's see what we've got going on for you. I mean, I think that Saturn in Aquarius, it's really ramping itself up a lot, because it's coming to the, it's got less than a year to stay with you, and it's really, I don't think it has achieved what it wants to achieve, so I feel like just it's going to be pushing more. And what does it want to achieve? Well, to me, ever since it's been Saturn in Aquarius is illusion versus reality. So wants to see, the truth. The truth shall set you free. Here we go. Let's see. I'm getting, that was very strong from higher power with that one. So let's see what we have going on for my Aquarians. Here we are. These are reversed. Strong stuff here. First card is King of Raphael. I love the King of Raphael. He has gone through so much stuff. Now, King's underlying energy is your energy. It is air energy. It is yours. Gemini. We're in Gemini. It is Libra energy. It is your thought processes. It's making your plans. It's thinking things through. Really deep thoughts. Because this is the King of Raphael, which is water energy. Pisces. Planets are still in Pisces. Scorpio. That moon was in Scorpio. We also have the South Node in Scorpio. So there's Scorpio energy all around. It's also Cancer energy. And remember, after Gemini, we do go into Cancer. So there is this water energy, this romantic, deep feeling, spiritual energy. And the King of Raphael. So next week, okay, or this coming week, this week, the King of Raphael pops up to just kind of remind you of some of your past energies, all of the experiences that you emotionally have gone through. So there could be this very big regurgitation of a lot of emotional stuff, a lot of emotional baggage. Remember, we're in the waning part of the moon where you get rid of a lot of that. So some of it you may have to address. It could also be with Mercury retrograde. Somebody comes back into your life and you have to deal with that emotional baggage again. The King of Raphael is someone who has gone through the spectrum, the highs, the lows, the roller coaster of emotional life, and has come out much stronger spiritually and emotionally. But I'm feeling like the King of Raphael for you is really saying, you know, you're going to have to, whatever you haven't been dealing with, whatever that emotional aspect is, you're going to have to deal with it this week. But once you deal with it, it's going to be so much better, and it's going to be so much, it's going to free you from, you know, from things that held on to you. And it's going to let you, by dealing with it, by seeing it, or dealing with whoever comes into this life, into your life, you're going to see that what you did, you know, you didn't make any, you know, you didn't do anything wrong, my Aquarians. You didn't do anything so hurtful. You just tried to do the best you could. You lived your life with the information you had. Now, the King of Raphael also brings in that it's safe to trust again, okay? And who I think it's mostly safe to trust is maybe you. Okay, so there's a lot to unpack with the King of Raphael. Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. Warm, generous, honorable, refined. Yes, it's safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passion. So again, I'm feeling like whatever this is that you unpack, that you look at, that you say, nope, don't need anymore, it actually helps you when it says follow your creative passions. It helps you to let go so that you can start your journey again. Your next card reversed, Ace of Michael. Well, there's your journey. There's your starting your journey. Ace is a 1, new beginnings, new start. Michael is your energy again. Yours, Gemini, Libra, thought processes, making plans, also hearing news. This, again, whatever this is that you had to unpack, whatever this is that you had to learn and maybe, you know, to let go and then learn to trust yourself again, this is what you're dealing with. This is what you're dealing. This is the start of your new journey. So, a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. Next card is reversed, and it's the Ace of Raphael. So isn't it interesting that this has the sword energy underlying and then the water energy as the overlying. Here we have the sword energy, air energy, and now we go back to the water energy. So again, new beginnings, new starts with this, new commitments. This is, you know, so whatever, this is why the King of Raphael had so much to unpack. This is the supporting cards. This is the validation to the King of Raphael's message for you, my Aquariuses. It basically, whatever you deal with, whatever you uncover, you are able to start again. You are able to trust again. You are able to commit again. Now, that could be, again, I do feel it's more of a commitment to yourself than to others, but it could be to someone else too. But this is an emotional commitment here. A positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insight. So dealing with the energies that, or working with the energies, I don't want to say dealing because that sounds harsh, but working with them, accepting them, understanding them, looking at them, brings you a new path for you to follow. And this is a big week for you then. This is big energy for you. So we have that 1-1 energy. You know, we all see those ones. We do see a lot of those ones. So let's see. Guardian Angel, can you clarify? Or I know you can. Would you clarify or give a little more information for our Aquariuses out there? What is going on? What is going on? Like I keep getting the King of Raphael is dig deep. Dig deep. Don't leave anything behind. Really dig deep, my Aquarians. Here we go. Clean it out or whatever it is you have to do, but dig deep. Okay. 3 of abundance. So now we have abundance. We have that money energy. We have that creative energy. 3 is creative. 3, power of 3. Strong stuff. It's celebratory. But the money energy, the pentacle energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Now Taurus again. Mercury's in Taurus. You could be hearing some news. Pluto is in Capricorn. So there could be, again, and it's coming towards the end of its cycle too. Not quite there, not like, not quite there. But, it's getting to the point where a lot of things have been cleaned out, cleared out. It just needs to have a little more before it can rebuild, transform. Your passions will lead you to your divine life purpose. Do what you love and have confidence in your talent. Learn everything there is to know about your interests by taking classes, getting a mentor, or teaming up with like-minded people. Allow your creativity to soar. So you have a 1-1-3, or if you can look at it, it could be a 3-1-1. But it's basically saying you're starting, you're on the road. You just have to deal with some stuff with the King of Raphael. Okay, but you're on your road. You're on your path. So let's see. And again, I keep getting the dig deep. My Aquarius says, do not be afraid to dig deep. It's not as dark as you think it is. Okay, let's see what crystal or energy for my Aquariuses we have here. Here we go. Reversed. Ametrine. I love ametrine. I have it at my booth. Spiritual guidance, angelic realms, clear stress, truths revealed. Get yourself some ametrine. Not expensive. I'm not telling you to buy anything real big or real expensive. The only thing is moldavite. Yeah, I think that's the one. Anyway, for the moment, my Aquariuses, besides getting ametrine, dig deep, things are moving now. Take a moment, please. Like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell for notifications. As always, though, my Aquarians, know that you are loved. Stay shiny and be blessed. Bye-bye.